So recently I've been covering Easter eggs from the older Call of Duty games, including Call of Duty Ghosts and Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. Well, with the Modern Warfare 2 remaster releasing last week, I decided that now would be the perfect time to check out what Easter eggs I could find. Now bear in mind, I will be covering all of the Easter eggs in the remaster. That includes the Easter eggs that were in the original game, but there actually wasn't a lot in the original game, so hopefully you should see something you didn't know. As always, if you think I have missed anything, then the best place to let me know is in the comments section or on my social media accounts, the links to which are in the description. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. So let's tackle these Easter eggs in the order they appear in the game, starting with the mission SSDD, the home of not one, not two, but 3 interesting finds. First up, after clearing the tutorial, if you head to the right you can find a Barrett 50 cal with 3 bullets left in the magazine. Using these 3 bullets you can shoot 3 clowns hidden around the map to unlock a trophy which wasn't in the original Modern Warfare 2. The next reference can be heard by listening to these 2 soldiers. Oh, and ignore the terrible lip syncing.
You guys see that Delta team that came through here yesterday?
I don't think those guys were Delta.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure some of them were Delta. Except for maybe that dude with the freaky mask.
I remember that guy. He was totally non-regulation, man.
Oh, you think? What about that dude with the mohawk?
Bender says he saw that mohawk guy bitch slap the D-boys on the shooting course.
Yes, man. Nobody's faster than Delta. Nobody.
These guys were, man. You should have seen them.
So whatever, man. Linda says a lot of things.
So the 2 soldiers talk of a dude with a freaky mask and another dude with a mohawk, obviously referring to Ghost and Soap. I think it's cool how even the NPCs in the game recognise that those 2 are badasses. The final secret on this mission is one of the most satisfying things I've ever done in a video game. As you're about to run the pit, if you wait until the gate opens, you can do this.
Can't do that SF and Delta can, but whatever. That's SOCOM brass for.
So you can take out Shepard. For those that don't understand the hatred towards Shepard, 1, why are you watching this video? And 2, this is why.
You have the DSL. We got it, sir.
Good. That's one less loose end.
The next level we're going to be covering is Team Player. The level begins with a long distance firefight and it's pretty intense stuff. Obviously not intense enough though, as this soldier still finds a time to hunker down with a bar of chocolate. Again, this soldier could be found in the original game, and I thought that maybe his name was a reference to someone, but the name changes each time you restart the level. The next mission with some secrets tucked away is the infamous No Russian level. With this remaster obviously being released after Modern Warfare 3, Beenox, the team that handled the Modern Warfare 2 remaster, saw an opportunity to add a certain character to the No Russian level.
Let's go. Move up.
So this is Yuri from Modern Warfare 3. For those that didn't play Modern Warfare 3, Yuri was a close friend of Makarov's, witnessing the attempted assassination of Imran Zakhaev and the detonation of the nuclear bomb in al-Assad's capital city. Before the No Russian mission though, Yuri realised that Makarov was out of control and attempted to inform the Russian Federal Security Service of his plans to attack the airport. Unfortunately, Makarov got wind of Yuri's betrayal, leading to Makarov shooting Yuri and leaving him for dead.
Not even you.
soldier of Russia, not a taker of innocent lives. But in his eyes, this marked me as the enemy.
So as we saw, Yuri struggled into a nearby elevator and attempted to stop the massacre, but eventually passed out due to blood loss. As you probably guessed, this wasn't in the original Modern Warfare 2. The next find on the No Russian level is a little less complex. In one of the shops, you can find this. Now I'm not sure if this box art was used in a different country, perhaps the Russian version, as that's where this mission takes place. The back of the box is the same box art we had here in the UK though, so I'm not sure. Perhaps this was an earlier version of the box art. Again, who knows? The next mission with a secret to tell is Wolverines, the first mission of Act 2. At the very beginning of the level, as you make your way through the back gardens, you can find this. So this alien tea party wasn't in the original Modern Warfare 2. This next secret happened so quickly that if you blink you'd probably miss it. At the very end of the Wolverines level, you have to retrieve a briefcase. The items in the briefcase are on display for a split second, but if we zoom and enhance, I've always wanted to say that, we can see a small diary that says MW2 weapons and in MW2 we trust. Just above the diary you can also read MW2 never die. I'm not sure if these have any meaning to them, so let me know what you think. So a feature that was carried over from the COD 4 remaster is the ability to inspect your weapons. Pressing down on the D-pad will bring your gun into view, allowing you to take a good look. But what about the missions where you don't have a gun? One such mission is the Hornet's Nest mission that takes place in the favelas of Brazil. Near the end of the level, you have to make a daring escape across rooftops with no way to defend yourself. Well, I should say almost no way to defend yourself.
30 seconds! Launch! We're running on fumes here! You got 30 seconds! Run!
So pressing the inspect button while making your escape will cause Roach to play rock, paper, scissors with himself. Again, the weapon inspect feature wasn't in the original Modern Warfare 2, so this is new for the remaster. Up next is the Of Their Own Accord mission, the final level of Act 2. At the very beginning of the level, you can find this.
On your feet, we're Oscar Mike. Roger, 2-1 pull out. Listen up. This evac site's getting hit hard, and we need to buy him some time. Hooah!
So as well as the teddy bear, something that's appeared in loads of Call of Duty games in the past, we can also find a golden desert eagle. Now I've seen many people claim that this is a reference to the James Bond film The Man with the Golden Gun, mainly because the gun is golden and has 7 bullets in the magazine. For what it's worth, I don't think it's a reference to that film, I just think that's how many bullets the Deagle has in it. Mind you, this golden desert eagle is a one-shot kill, so who knows. Up next is another Easter egg that featured in the original version of Modern Warfare 2, and this one can be found on the Loose Ends level.
Let's go, let's go! Top 4 clear! Roger that, top 4 clear! Ozone, make sure no one leaks for the kitchen. Roger that. Scarecrow, give me a sit.
So, a blow-up doll in a bath in a house full of men. I love that there are handprints on the chest of the doll and other places too. So the penultimate Easter egg was once again present in the original version of the game, but with the chance to finally take out Shepard, some of you may not have taken the time to hear him say this.
You know what they say about revenge? You better be ready to dig 2 graves. Go ahead, end it. It won't change anything. I knew you couldn't do it. Oh, you're a good warrior. But you could never take that extra step to do what was absolutely necessary.
Of course, the final secret / Easter egg is the bonus museum level. Now I won't spend too much time on this as it was in the original game, but it's a nice little bonus you can unlock after completing the game, allowing you to revisit areas and characters from the campaign. Oh, and if you push the button in both rooms, causing the exhibits to come to life, and manage to survive, you will unlock the Do Not Push This Button trophy. So that's it, that's all of the Easter eggs, as far as I'm aware, in the Modern Warfare 2 remaster. As I said, if you think I have missed an Easter egg or secret, then please let me know in the comment section or on my social media accounts. I must admit, I wasn't sure about getting this remaster, but after playing through the campaign, I think the Modern Warfare 2 campaign may just be my favourite in the series. If you're a fan of Easter eggs, secrets and tiny details in games, then perhaps consider subscribing, as that's what this channel is all about. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.